Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Pyromancer here, and welcome back to my channel, or to my channel for the first time, if it's your first time visiting. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about drama. Talking about some of the shit that's been going on over the last couple days. If you're not familiar, you don't have to get involved. You don't have to watch this or give a fuck. But there's always drama in the Final Fantasy community, it seems. And no matter how much people say they hate drama, there's so many people that still can't help but comment on the drama.
People love drama. Everybody that says, if there's somebody who actually hates drama, you can tell because they don't talk about it.
It occurs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I watched a Xenosis Vex video. Alright, and this video is not going to be me shitting on Zeems, just so you guys know. Before anyone loses their mind, just hear me out. I've taken some extra time to consider this and hear some different perspectives, and have some things recontextualized for me. Because what I am seeing from many people was that it's kind of a misunderstanding what's going on. And I'm not afraid to talk about these things. Like I said live on my stream, I knew that people would clip things and take them out of context, which has been happening. And that's why
this happens all the time with clips, and it happens to everybody. I actually hate the fact that the way that clipping works and the way that people make like clips of things, because it can only be like 1 minute, most ideas that aren't just like yes or no can't really be condensed into 1 minute. Or if they can, you have to spend some time ahead of time thinking about how to say it in a concise way.
You gotta go on and talk like this now. So basically in his
Clip
video,
jumps, yeah.
Zeems is going over the new Lalafell chair thing. And I want to make this very clear right from the rip. For me, this is not about the chair. It's really not. But it's important contextually for the whole situation to talk about this fucking chair. And in Zeems' video, he has some takes that I did not agree with live on my stream. I'd been watching other Xenosis Vex videos before I got to this video. And like I said on my stream, was having a good time.
That's right.
I don't think that he is a bad person.
I'm not
or
even
anything
kidding.
like that. I do not hate him. I do not want him to be canceled. That is not that's not the point. I took a personal issue with what he said, and I got upset about it, especially if I am misunderstanding part of what he's saying, which is what I want to address today. I think I did. I mean, I know I did at this point. But yeah, this is not about the chair. This is about how we group people together and treat them and make generalizations about them. But there is another side to this that also has to be addressed, and that's where does this idea come from? In this video, he's talking about this Lala chair and talking about the forum posts by these NA players, most of which are Lalafell players. And this is like, probably like 20-minute video, I believe. Straight up, being completely honest, I think I watched probably 14 or 15 minutes of said 20-minute video, so I did not watch the whole thing through. I got irritated enough.
He got mad enough, and then he went to the comments, the same as most people do. Yep, absolutely. I wish that YouTube comments would show how much of the video a person actually watched.
At that point that I just didn't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, that would be great. Like, you know how Steam has that?
And I also did make the remark on my stream, you know, you guys send him, you don't get the full context, you know, he doesn't get the whole thing. At the same time, you know, neither did I. So I'm going to have to accept that. Here's the deal. Things got a little bit heated. I didn't even know Zeems was streaming. I don't give a fuck. You know, he does his thing. Basically, he started getting linked clips, or not clips. I think it was actually just a VOD, the VOD from my channel at a certain period where, of course, and I knew this was gonna happen, dude. And I said this on my stream. Sometimes I make not good analogies. Sometimes analogies that I make are hyperbolic for a reason. So if I compare the way that people treat
this is like a communication thing, and this is one thing that I've learned is that on the internet, if you make an analogy between two things that are not equal, even if there's the same core idea behind them, people won't understand it and they will get mad because in their mind you're comparing the two things and you're saying they're the same. Even though that's fundamentally not what an analogy is. That is just the way that it's communicated to a large audience. Like, remember whenever I said that the Andrew Tate thing was like how Martin Luther King got like focused by the government or something like that? And people made the comparison. They said that I was, you know, likening Andrew Tate to Martin Luther King. And this was clearly not what I meant. But that's what people think. Because if you make an analogy, people will equate the two things. And it's just that simple. They don't understand the analogy's mechanics. No, they do understand the mechanics. And they don't care. Because they hear something they don't like. And then they just immediately go with it. You see what I'm saying?
You know, a person.
And like my experience is that you can't make an analogy between two things that are too different, because people will get too caught up in the difference between the things and not understand what you're trying to communicate. And this is, again, like trying to communicate to a large audience. Obviously, if you're talking to one person or something like that, it's not a big deal. But what I'm saying is that, like, it does happen whenever you're making a video like that. You can't make bad analogies and expect people to accept it either. I don't remember what his analogy was.
Person to like real life racism. I'm doing that because racism is something that literally every fucking person understands. But the bottom line is, it was a terrible analogy. I'm gonna have to take my L on that. It's not,
and that's what happens, right? It's like it's not like, I can see what a person is, what he's saying whenever he says, like, obviously, you know, video game racism, it's kind of the same as real life racism, because it's like fundamentally the same thing. It's a group of people. Like, if you look at it at its very core, there are similarities. But again, the problem is that because the two things are so different, people are going to interpret them as he's saying that it's the same exact thing. Does that make sense? Yeah, liking a funny chair to real life racism, worst absolute L take if I've ever heard one. Well, see, and this is the problem. That's not what he did. You see, like, and that's not what he did. And people are doing it in chat right now. Because, as I said, if you are communicating to an audience, there's a lot of people out there who are waiting and just like so fucking anxious at the idea that they can be smarter than the person who's talking. So the moment that you say something, even if it's right, if it sounds wrong, it is wrong. It's that simple. I think that's actually the best way to say it. If it sounds wrong, it is wrong. And it's not about whether you're right or you're not right. That's it.
Triggered by buzzwords. Racism. Yes, and yes, exactly. I do understand what is racism, but
and I will also argue that it is a mistake in the same way that the Martin Luther King analogy was a mistake on my end. It is a communication mistake, because you, as an effective communicator, should try to alleviate or remove any noise that's going to get in the way with people understanding what you're trying to say. And if you say something that is, like, it is hyperbolic to the extent that people focus on the hyperbolic nature of it, and a reasonable person could have predicted this would have happened beforehand, you're not a bad person for making the analogy, but you did fuck up with communicating. Does that make sense?
This is right. This isn't, even if it was the races in the game, this isn't racism. And here's the reason why. This has nothing to do with, while it is linked to the Lalafell players in the race, this is more about why in the fuck are there people out there, especially in the North American audience, it would seem, like Westerners, I don't know, we have a habit of just thinking of the worst fucking things. So like, oh, you play a Lalafell? Oh, you must like kids. Like, why the fuck is that?
That's what happens, because people are conditioned to react that way through media. Most media is reactionary and vitriolic. So anytime that you have something like that, the Western audiences are conditioned to react in the worst possible way. We saw that with the Mr. Beast video. We saw that with other things. And why is that? It's because all of our media is built around division. All of our media is built around creating artificial, battle lines between groups of people and then making them fight over those battle lines. That's what all of it is. So people will always, and also what does that do? That creates a massive amount of distrust of everybody else. They want men not trusting women. They want black people not trusting white people not trusting black people, older people not trusting younger people not trusting older people. It's bad. It's really fucking bad. And the problem is that media pushes this so hard. And it's nothing, this isn't like a mainstream Illuminati analogy. These are just simply people working towards what's the most beneficial. Because that divisive content is extremely fucking popular. And a lot of people watch it. Like, go look at videos about different, like, hot button issues. They're super popular. So people just acting in their own best interest will create this content on their own. And I think the Western audience has just done that a lot more. So that's why people go to these extremes. It's because the entire culture, is built around extremes. It's not built around the middle ground. It's built around having an extreme and then painting the other person's extreme as being worse than yours. People thrive on drama. Yes.
Thought process. Like, that's the problem here, more so than anything. And also how you let that affect you when it's clearly fucking a heinous, weird thing to say to somebody, and how you should handle that. So that's what this is about.
Yeah.
There's a point he's trying to make in his video.
Somebody says Pyro's gaslighting us. We saw what he said and how he said it. His description of events now does not align with reality. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that much different.
And that point is something that I think I misinterpreted. And I've seen some clips. There are some clips on my channel that have not been deleted because, you know, they're titled misinterpretation. You know, Pyro misinterprets Zeems in 1, 2, or whatever. And I watched them and I was like, okay, like, am I misinterpreting what he's saying here? Because when I hear it back, there sounds like actually there could be some misinterpretation of what he was saying. Let me just make this clear. From what I understand now, what Zeems is trying to say in the video is, if people are going to make claims about Lala players and call them like pedos and shit like that, that is obviously fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And if you are comfortable in yourself and you don't do that, why would you get so fucking defensive about it? You have to consider
That's the worst argument possible. I actually don't agree with that at all. Because, like, if somebody goes and they call you a pedo, of course you're going to get extremely defensive about that, because it's like the worst thing that you could call somebody. It's like if you go to if you go to PetSmart and somebody goes and says that you know, like, oh, do you beat your dog? No. Like, that would it's insulting. Of course people are going to get defensive. It's like the worst thing that you can be.
Like, the whole picture here. If someone says that to you in the game and is harassing you, block them and report them.
Yes.
That's what you should do.
Yes.
You should not engage and try to defend yourself or talk about...
You should never try to defend yourself. I think that in almost all cases, defending yourself from somebody saying something that's negative about you is probably a waste of time. I have never made a Reddit comment defending myself and not thought, like, a day later that I wasted my time. Not a single time. Every single one of them has been a waste of my time.
That obviously that's a heinous thing to say to somebody. Move on. And while blocking and, you know, moving on is one thing that can help you to kind of like get away from that person, it doesn't change the fact that there still are fucked up people out there that are making these accusations and saying things like this to Lala players that simply just flat out do not deserve it. Like,
well, it doesn't matter, because like if you report them, there's probably not that many of them, and once people start getting banned for saying stuff like that, everybody else will stop saying it. That's just how it is. Like, everybody said that, like, oh, wow, like, Elon Musk, like, let's see, like, oh, and now everybody's going to try to impersonate other companies. Elon Musk banned a few people. Nobody's impersonating Elon Musk anymore. That's just what happened.
Guys, they picked a fucking race in a fucking MMO in a video game, dude. Like, it literally does not matter. And that's not to say that the feelings of the people who, like, don't want to get wrapped up in this are invalid. Like the people who still have to fucking deal with that shit as Lala players who have not done anything, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But once again, it goes back to the root issue, and it's like really it's just I think we're really off of focus at this point. There's definitely weirdos that go.
This is about a chair in a video game.
Around looking to start shit with players that play certain races, which is fucking cringe.
I think that is cringe for sure, but I also think that like you know, if you were an ERPer, would you feel comfortable doing ERP with a Lalafell? I think a lot of people would probably say no. So we can say that it is all a video game and it's not real, etc. But when you get down to brass tacks, they do look like kids. They're described as kids in the lore. And it's not because they're short, it's their physiology. So I think people being uncomfortable around people that try to sexualize Lalafells in ways is definitely weird. The ERP stuff is 100% weird. And I do think that there are levels of weird. And the Lalafell weird is way worse than a fucking furry. Or a cat girl. It's 1,000 times worse.
All right, I think we would all agree with that. That's weird. But what Zeems is trying to say also in the video is, if you're not like that and you don't do that, then why in the fuck would you get so, you know, discordant to the point that you go to the forums and start making these connections between something that's being perceived as a baby's high chair, which I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really think it looks like one. Like, and I thought Arthur's take was pretty fucking funny when he said, like, the baby would fall out of that thing and break its neck. You never would have put a baby in that chair. Like, I get it, right? I've seen this compared to some people saying, well, what if they just would have given Ro a special furniture, a really tiny chair? Okay, that's fine.
They're mad because it's a fucked up thing to imply about people? Exactly, yeah. I mean, like, nobody, like, anybody, like, if somebody went and said that shit to me or, like, said anything like that to me, I'd be pissed off. Or actually, I don't even know if I'd be pissed off, but I would just try to delete them. I would be like, okay, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Fuck you. And that's it. I don't want to talk to you, period. I think that's totally fair. Like, if somebody said this to you in real life, like, I would say fuck off.
But when the interpretation is more linked to weird child behavior, I think obviously that's a little different than putting a Ro on a small stool. The equivalent of that would be putting a Lala in a really big chair, one that's obviously oversized for it and doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sure.
Right? But the thing more so is, to get back to what I was saying, is that I understand, you know, that there is the part of, like, why in the fuck, like, would you even let this weird shit bother you? Zeems also says in the video, like, they're childlike, they look like kids. And he's not, you know what, he's not wrong. I mean, in the game description, they are referred to as childlike. They're like chibis, essentially.
Yes.
And I'm not big into anime and all that shit. I don't know all the terms and everything, but I have been informed that chibi, you know, they're comic relief characters.
They're kids. They look like kids. Like, why are we even having this conversation? I feel like everybody is staring at an apple, and there's 3 people arguing about whether it's a lemon, an orange, or a pear. It's a fucking apple. Just, can we just, it's just, like, what are we doing?
They're often childlike, and they're goofy, and they're weird, and they, you know, have usually kind of out there personalities and stuff. That's what they're for. And that chibis are not inherently sexualized. And that there are people who do that, which is fucking weird. Okay? And let's also not make the mistake of, like, being like, nah, that there's no Lala players out there that do weird shit.
Absolutely.
Okay? Straight up. There is. And that, I think, is the root part of what Zeem...
It's like in WoW. Most people that play Worgen aren't furries. But I would argue that most people that are furries probably play Worgen.
Xenos was trying to say, and if I'm wrong, then my bad. This is another misinterpretation then. But what I'm hearing now that I've gotten more time to process this and think about it, because that's how the human brain works, crazy. More time we get to think, the more we can dissect things, the point comes back to like, why do people make those remarks about Lala players in the first place? Is this, and honestly, if you look at this, like, who is actually complaining?
Well, the reason why they make those remarks is because there's people that make content about it on Twitter and stuff. It's out there. And there are people like that in real life. And so they see something like that in a game and it's like, warning, warning, warning. It's not complicated, right? Yeah, because it happens. That's why they're worried about it, obviously.
If it's the Lalafell player that goes to the forum and they put, they put these forum posts, they're kind of outraged about what's going on. It's like, okay, well, you as the Lalafell player are the ones posting about this. Was there a bunch of forum posts from non-Lalafell players saying like, look, like the Lalafell pedos got their chair? If there was, that's fucked up.
No, it's not.
But if that's not the case, then it's like, okay, why are we here? Like, why are you perceiving it that way? And I think that's what he was trying to say. Also, Xenosis Vex is a hard ass, okay? It's literally just how he is, right?
It's true.
He's stubborn. I'm stubborn. He said in his stream he doesn't respect me. That's fine. He doesn't respect my opinion. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I do respect his opinion, even if I disagree with him and I got angry at him.
This is about a chair.
And I'm gonna say I said I made some insults that I shouldn't have. I get mad, bro. You guys fucking know.
I think that there's never been a time that I've gotten emotional on stream that was good. Never. Any time that I've been emotional or upset about anything has been bad.
In this shit, I shouldn't have gone probably so hard, but at the same time,
never good.
It just pisses me off to see. It came across,
because if people can see you're getting emotional about something, they'll try to push your buttons because it gives them a sense of power. It's like if they see you're sad about something, they'll try to make you more sad about it. If they see that you're mad about something, they'll try to make you more mad about it. It's because it gives them power over the person. Absolutely. It's trolling. Yes, there you go.
To me is just fucking super insensitive and kind of just disregarding the people's feelings.
Someone says also, I apologize, I'm going to go back. Someone says bad for you, good for the audience. Totally disagree. I actually think content like this is super corrosive and very bad. And I don't see anything good that ever comes out of things like this. It's very bad content. And the reason also why it's bad content is because not only is it just elaborate, sure, whenever you cultivate a community of people that don't like you, this is going to create a hostile community of people because they are bound together because they don't like something or they like seeing somebody unhappy or mad. And what happens whenever you have a community like that is that they alienate people who actually enjoy the content and want to watch the stream just honestly and just, hey, I want to tune in and see what this is. And those people come in and they see an entire chat shitting on someone and they're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this guy. This guy's a fucking asshole. I hate him. And they're watching it on mute. They have no idea. But it's just people are gonna just go in on that. And there are communities that have like Quinn, eRob, etc. And I'm not really talking about those because it's mainly like banter and stuff like that. I'm talking more things that happened to Pyro. I mean, people have had this happen to me, like Wings of Redemption, any of these like people that like get mad on the internet a lot. Yeah, I mean, it happened to Reckful. Yeah, it happened to Reckful back in the day too. And one of the best ways to deal with it is to just completely cut these people off. Like, that's why I have a very strong policy where, like, if somebody is rude to me or somebody is an asshole to me, I just instantaneously ban them. Now, if I know they're joking around, that's not a big deal. But if I have to fall out on one side of the fence or another, you're out of the fucking chat. Because I've already dealt with that stuff before whenever I was, like, younger doing streaming. And it was very unpleasant. I didn't like it because I felt like I was attracting an audience of people who didn't like me. And why would you want to do that? It's not beneficial for you. It's not good for your career. And I think also the worst part about it is that it is not good in the long term. Because in the long term, it will attract more people that don't like you and alienate more people who do. That's why it's bad. And I've seen it happen to content creators in the past.
At the same time, it just pisses me off to see it came across to me as just fucking super insensitive and kind of just disregarding the people's feelings. But he is just extremely blunt. This whole situation, I think, is blown out of proportion. I got probably a little too upset about it, I would say. Yeah. I do not hate Zeems. This is just fucking stupid. This is stupid. And now that I've had more time to think about it, I just see that it's even more fucking stupid. Because here I am, trying to be fucking sensitive to the people, to people who are being lumped in with people who do weird fucking shit, while at the same time, now there's eyes on everybody, and we gotta fucking turn around and go, well, wait a second, why is this even being framed this way? Like, why is this weird? Why is the North American audience taking chibi, you know, cutesy, childlike characters and making it about sexualization? Like, why is...
Because other people in the community do that. That's why. It's just that simple. There's no fucking complexity here at all.
Is it even going that route in the first place? And once again, it's
and also, culturally, people here think it's fucking weird. Like, I'll be honest. I wish that there weren't childlike characters in games that you can have skimpy outfits in. I wish you just couldn't do that. You can have the character, but there are no ways to do this in any context whatsoever. Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. I think it's weird. I think a lot of people here think the same thing. That doesn't mean that the people that do it are weird. I have friends that play Lalafels. They're not weird. The fuck? No. But I would prefer if they couldn't wear bikinis, for example. It would just be better. I don't know. This is not about the group of people. This is about what makes me uncomfortable on a personal level.
Because there are fucking weirdos out there who are into that. Period. Xenos also made some fucking jokes in his stream that I just don't think I got, right? Like the guy that fucking made the comment and he was like, mod him, sub him, gift him. Like, I don't watch the stream enough, I guess, to understand the humor. So if I'm taking that humor out of context and misinterpreting that, that's just my bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. If that's all jokes, then why, you know, that's an L for me. If Zeems doesn't watch this, that's fine. But I just wanted to put this out there to make it clear my perspective. I do not give a fuck if someone is bigger than me. It's about what I believe in. And it's about, in some cases, protecting people that are wrongfully being grouped in. And that's what I was trying to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Also, Arthurs, when the fuck are we doing DSR? Blown out.
I don't know. I mean, like, Xeno, I thought Xeno said this guy, like, wasn't going to be able to clear it. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so, listen, here's how I see this. I think that Pyro is in a position where there are a lot of people who don't like him. There are a lot of people who don't like what Pyro says. Comments are disabled, yeah, and likes are disabled, too. They don't like what Pyro says, and because they don't like what he says and they don't like him on a personal level, they will take what he says and they will interpret it in the most, what's the word for it? The least charitable way. So anything that he says, they're going to find a way to turn that into a bad thing. He's unlikable. No, if you think that he's unlikable, that's fine. But whenever you go out of your way to express the fact that you think that he's unlikable, then I think that's weird. Does that make sense? It's almost always disingenuous. Yes, you assume the worst, and that way because you don't like him. Let's see if I can look at this. And he was very aggressive, making insults about Xeno's appearance. And he was wrong for all of that. 100%. Yes. He's wrong for all that. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. And absolutely, I think the only time that you should be able to make fun of the way somebody's looks is if they do the same thing to you. Like, in my opinion, I'll never call somebody stupid or ugly or fat or something. But if they say something to me, oh, you're going to fucking hear it. This is always my perspective on things. It makes himself an easy target for them, unfortunately. That's right. Because there's a lot of people, again, people on the internet view somebody like Pyro, and this is kind of like, I made a video about this, I talked about it before, is that you have to treat yourself and your feelings and your expressions and everything about it You have to treat all of it as if it is just content. And the moment that you become personally invested in the outcome of something and people believing you is the moment that you give other people control over you. Does that make sense? So, for example, if you try to make people think a certain thing, what you're really saying is that you are in control of my own destiny. You are in control because you are the person who can determine whether I am valid or not. Where the truth is that you just do what you want to do, and they don't have anything to do about it. If he was calling himself predators, isn't he opening himself up similarly to petty comments? I don't know if he was saying that either. He's unfortunately easy falls into the brain off emotional stage of giving him ammunition. I have that happen too with myself. And as I've said, I have never had a moment in I can't say my life, but in video games where being emotional on stream and doing something because I was mad, sad, or anything like that has ever been good for me. And in fact, they haven't even been neutrals. They have been super fucking negatives. Super negatives. So yeah, it's always bad. And it's always bad to comment on things whenever you're upset, etc. Fortunate enough to have a likable personality. Well, to me, like, there are people that dislike me. There are a lot of people who dislike me. And the way that I address it is I put out my side of things. And if they don't agree, that's their problem. And in a lot of cases, I don't even care. Like, I've had plenty of times. So it's not that I do care. I wish it wasn't happening. But I don't care enough to change what I'm doing. Does that make sense? So I don't like it. I wish it wouldn't happen. But if it does happen, that's not going to stop me from doing it again. Really, part of life about you is if you're right, you just move on with your life. Yeah, I don't want to sit around and talk about it forever. You know, that's about it. Call them bitches around these parts.
Oh
Sometimes
my gosh, there's so many.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can handle them all.
Exactly. Doesn't care enough to bring attention to it. Yeah, and that's my advice, is that any time that you bring attention to drama or anything like that, you make it worse. And the best way to deal with drama is to just ignore it. Any drama that happens goes away. And the people that hold on to that drama and get mad about it 6 months after the fact, these people were never going to like you. That you are never going to win them over. You're never going to say the thing that brings them over to your side. It's never going to happen. And if it ever does happen, it's going to be because that you ignored it. That's my advice. If you engage in drama, it ends up creating a shitty narrative that you end up trying to fight against, and it does more harm than good. Yes, because people realize that it gets to you because people are saying something, and they will misinterpret something just to make you mad. They know they're wrong, but there's no consequence for them being wrong. That's it. People want to be liked? Yeah, I think people do. I think also a lot of content creators want to be liked. You know, for the obvious reason that, you know, if you're liked, maybe more people will watch your content and give you money. But also the other reason is just simply because people like being liked. It's not that simple, or it's not that complicated. Pyro gets mad and goes into angry rants too much. That's why people dislike him. Yeah, but like, again, if you're disliking somebody and you're going out of your way to express that a lot, I think that's a separate problem. People want you there for your own entertainment. Exactly. And I think that's the main thing.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Pyromancer here, and welcome back to my channel, or to my channel for the first time, if it's your first time visiting. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about drama. Talking about some of the shit that's been going on over the last couple days. Not familiar, you don't have to get involved, you don't have to watch this or give a fuck. But there's always drama in the Final Fantasy community, it seems. And no matter how much people say they hate drama, there's so many people that still can't help but comment on the drama.
People love drama. Everybody that says, if there's somebody who actually hates drama, you can tell because they don't talk about it.
Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, I watched the Xenosis Vex video. All right. And this video is not going to be me shitting on Zeems, just so you guys know. Before anyone.
Okay, hi, hello. I don't know if you all can hear me, but as you can see, my voice is kind of gone. Okay, let me get the next video up right now. Where is my chair? Okay. My chair is so squeaky.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh my God, Mr. X.
What's up? Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. There's no button to talk.
Sorry, I need my daily
I'm just gonna talk
dose of XCC. Believe it or not, I actually enjoy XCC
Yeah,
content.
maybe we should leave. Yeah, I think we leave auto talk.
Is this real Sykkuno or
You
is
can
this like
come
a
here
fake
now.
Sykkuno
Oh my
sniper?
gosh, you're so
real-
light.
Oh, I have exactly one perk. What's
Yo, I just heard the pipes. What is this?
I chose the shoe one.
Ah, sir.
What's this?
His Arna.
Movement speed
Watch
and-
out!
Okay.
That sounds good.
Oh, yo.
Throat
Pay
coat.
attention.
Oh my gosh.
They
Wait.
are coming.
a huge delay for
For
I love Ica
you.
now.
the prophecy
Sorry
of the
for
foreigner
my
that is
juicer.
chosen will determine your
I'm gonna
inject.
mute this shit.
I might enjoy his content if I can
Yo, can you guys hear
understand
me or
what
not?
he's saying. You get used to
we
it
hear you, we
after
hear
a
you.
while.
I've been ready then. If you can hear me.
Alright, I'm ready.
You guys ready up?
Oh, this is the new update that he played with Rob, right?
I guess it's just perma unmuted.
Ica voice hits.
Yeah. Well, the game is simple.
In a good
okay?
way or a bad way?
Basically, there's gonna be a ritual. Okay, and the whole point of the game is
You didn't already?
we are gonna have to find
He's
what the
too hyper
ritual
for me. That's what makes it even
needs.
better.
Sometimes like, it's gonna be like an egg or like a goat, and then we need to put it up there, and then we need to
Get
burn
it
it.
for sure, I get.
Every time we burn the item we need for the ritual, the game gets
So much
harder
out of screens.
until we burn like I think 8 of them or something like that,
In a
and
good
then
way? Yeah, do you like
the
when-
monsters like unleash.
like-
It's gonna get really harder.
Never mind. I have been force fed XCC.
Up until we burn all of them, and then we win the game.
Ica.
On one map.
Yo, guys, ready up?
Ooh.
I mean, I'm ready. Yeah.
Kind of hard to hear you over the juice.
JJ.
Purpose. Okay. Is this better? But the video. Let me know if the video is too low, then I'll raise my audio back up.
Nathan Kasongo has returned to the slaughterhouse he worked
The
at in
slaughterhouse he worked at in his youth.
Determined to summon the demon Azazel, Nathan uses live pigs as sacrifices to perform the ritual.
I'm so curious. Is it always the
And
same
as his
demon as
body
well that they're always
wastes
trying to
away,
summon?
He is plagued with a hunger that cannot be satisfied. You've tracked your friend down, hoping to reverse the ritual and put a stop to the bloody carnage.
Oh,
ご機嫌
wait.
ルワシュ
This is the one
Yeah, I can hear you,
Crumpet
by the
was
way.
talking about as well.
Oh, hey,
about the
yeah.
pigs. I think each map has its own demon.
ご機嫌ルワシュ
Yeah,
Hi, hello. Oh, by the way, my microphone isn't fully charged,
little piggy
so
went to the
if it
market,
dies,
sent it
just
home,
let me
blah,
know.
blah.
I guess the Jujutsu. Yeah, people are surprised by it every time I talk about
Yeah,
it.
so see this?
They're like, "Wait, you watch XCC?" I'm like, "Yeah, every single
Hold on, let me
video
up the
that
volume.
comes out."
Yeah, same. I'm adjusting my volume.
Not seeing it.
Oh,
By the way, the jump scares are gonna literally kill
And
you in real
people
life.
are
Like,
like,
it's really
I
like
guess,
they're
like,
going to
the
pierce your
last
eardrums so
person
badly, and I'm telling you that.
anyone would expect to be an XCC fan.
Hey, I found a little thing.
Oh, we got
Hi,
pigs over here.
Scarlett.
Hey guys,
I've never seen watching him or talking about him. Yeah, I'm very private.
On your own, sure. Alright, man. It was.
It's like a horror
venting.
game
Let's move on.
now. Mm-hmm. It is. It is.
I think we need keys for. Okay, I think we need keys for pigs, and we burn the pigs now.
I don't watch XC, but I saw the video where Linus visited him to fix his hair. He's actually a pretty nice
Yeah,
guy.
put all the
Yeah,
gas in front of the middle.
XC, at least on camera, seems like an asshole to people, but like, I think it's the same approach I have with Rob. They're only like that on, like, on the screen, but like, behind it all,
was that?
they're nice people. Mango got me hooked on Asmongold.
Oh,
I've never
wait.
seen XC though.
I came from here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Where am I going? In a kit?
XCCL. You know what's the weirdest part?
Run over to me.
I've never
What is it?
actually
What is it? What is
followed
it? What is it? It's a
XCC.
blocking,
I'm not
bitch.
even subbed to him. I'm purely from YouTube. Their online persona is different.
Guys, find
Than
the
them in
gas
person.
and the keys and whatnot.
Mhm. But at the same time, because of like their IRL versus personal,
That kit is good.
they like somehow always get people to hate them.
Oh shit, pig shit then. Oh no. Yeah, we need to get the keys and shit like that. Hold up. Yeah, find keys. Find guys. Our objective
You know
is to
what
get
the
keys.
insane
Find the
part is
keys.
as well?
Keys.
I actually, it's
Yeah, big
still
shit, we're probably gonna
surprising, but there are people that will
Keys,
hate on
keys.
me sometimes just because I am friends with Rob now.
Don't know who.
I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
Give me your mic underneath your seat. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Let's switch on.
Who hates Ica? Like sometimes whenever I go to public worlds or stuff like that,
Keys.
they know me because of Rob and they don't like Rob, so they automatically do not like
Keys?
me. Wait, Jesse lives with them? I believe they were
No.
visiting.
Oh my fucking god.
Why do people
bruh.
hate Rob?
There's noises. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Rob is definitely the most
Yeah, there's
understood
I'm
bear
gonna go
cat
upstairs for
streamer.
keys.
Sorry, Kapil.
Yeah,
Lop
you
is
go ahead and vent,
mine.
man. I'm gonna check for keys.
By myself? Well, what if they kill me?
Well, then we're gonna have one less person alive.
I know people hate Rob. Rob talked about it before.
So
When
I can't hear you anymore, man. I can't hear you, bro.
how do I explain this? After a while, when I first
is that a
met
key?
Rob, for example,
I don't
um,
understand.
when people started drama with him
I can hear
again,
you, pal.
Rob was like, "You're not gonna leave me too, Ika, when you learn
So
about all the
find
stuff,
key,
about
or
me.
we get killed.
will you?" And I told him like, "No, my experience with you is
What was that?
different."
What was that? Guys.
But yeah, TLDR. Rob has had some
Right
partial
click.
showing him. I can get him coming off somewhat as dislikable. The best way I like to see it is he's very.
Yeah, we gotta go through.
Something's following us, bro.
Ben,
The
get in
fact
there.
that he's very blunt and honest
Wanna go first?
makes him come off as abrasive. But personally, that's
Hey
what I
guys,
like
sorry,
about
I'm
him
just-
the
you hear me
most.
now, right?
That he can be very
There's little
honest,
vents.
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna go to the basement.
even
I'm
if he
looking for
doesn't
keys.
pull his punches
Oh,
at times.
batteries?
I don't even have a flashlight.
Whoa. Something's going on. I think we're being hunted.
Nothing's happening.
But like
It's coming. Get ready.
deep down inside, he's a giant teddy
Flashlight.
bear.
Give me my flashlight.
That's how I
Wait a
see it.
second. I got it. I got round one. I do first. I go round one.
There's a gas down. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's one right. I'll grab it.
I don't want to do this.
There's another gas in this corner. If anyone has hands.
I never liked this game because it
I
was
can do
always
round
jump
one.
scares. I'm not jump scares. don't really get me, but I just don't find them as
We're dead!
exhilarating.
What is happening? It's flickering.
He's like freaking out.
Bro,
so
I thought you were like a
much.
clone. I haven't played the game yet. I thought you were like a
Wait,
clone
they're
of us, and you were like, killing
twins.
us. I got scared. You were rushing. You rushed towards me.
Why do you guys all
This guy
pick the
thinks
same
I-
character?
this guy literally thinks I chose a different character. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I'm the same character. We'll change for we don't live.
It's fucking locked. Okay.
What do you guys?
You've never been jump scared? Are you sure about
Yeah,
that?
just get out.
XCC is also pretty
Give it for right
weak
click.
with
Give it for
horror.
right clicks.
I love when he's like trying to run and he's so scared, but he's also trying to like run.
I don't know where to go.
Oh my god, the flashlight turns off when you go through there.
You are most definitely brave.
If you
Yes,
go with me,
yes.
I'll go.
Flashlight.
Upstairs. I see it.
Oh my
What is
god.
that?
I can't see. I can't stop. Get out of here. What's up
Guys,
there?
Help! Oh,
You still think he is the kind? Yeah, I can understand why he can come off as that.
oh my
A lot of
fucking
people
god.
do.
That's for the
Mhm.
pigs. We need pigs first, though. Ah!
I want a
bro,
bacon
I'm playing
cheeseburger
solo at
now.
this
Oh
point.
my
This
gosh,
is
that made me
unplayable.
hungry,
Okay, not me.
see?
I'm up here with you.
We need to figure out the ritual method first. So we need,
I
we
don't
need
hate
to
him
add
or
his words first.
anything though.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
hi,
We need to hook the pigs
Tarkov.
to this, right? And
I
then
want-
grind it
I
down.
want
And
a
I assume
hamburger.
after grinding it down,
So-
we burn it.
What if I jump down
Lava
there?
and I watched this movie called
you
The Menu
die.
last night. Oh my
Try it.
gosh. It's such a good movie.
What's not
But
activated?
like, it made me want a hamburger. See clips of that movie a lot. A movie about hamburgers? No, no, no. It's a really good movie though.
Oh my god.
I told Loppy, I was like, I'm pretty
bones.
sure this is like some kind of thriller horror movie.
Huh?
And I was right. It starts off like so
What do bones
normal,
do?
but I like immediately picked up on all the stuff that they were doing.
Key.
I was like, something's not right here.
Guys, I figured it out.
recommend it a lot
Guys, I
to
found the
watch it.
key.
It's so good.
I found two
Before
keys.
watching it fully on
1 and 5.
Twitch?
1 and 5. 1 and 5.
The Menu. That is the name of it. It's such a good movie.
Guys!
A movie recap. I love how that has become such a trend now because even I watch movie recaps on YouTube.
Huh?
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
And then I end up watching the movie itself.
What was
too.
that? Ah! Man, dude, dude.
The views seem to have gone down, though, compared to when it was.
He's dead.
CSGO with Tarek and Shroudler. Can't wait to see some clips. Oh my gosh. I still remember the clip of like him being behind Jesse. And he throws like a Molotov,
I can come,
misses, throws like a flash or
I
a
can
smoke
come.
or whatever, still miss. And Jesse's so oblivious. It's like, what the hell? They have such good aims. And
So
XCC
kill
is just
small
like,
dudes, get bones.
trying to play it off.
Another
Oh my goodness.
Bro, I am popping off right now.
Then you choose. That's true. I remember that. Oh my gosh.
Guys, I got keys, guys.
See, there's actually two people
Keys, I got keys.
that people don't
I got
realize
keys, I got keys,
I
I got
watch.
keys, I got keys.
Ecstasy is the first one,
Move!
but the second one as well is actually Summit 1G. He's funny.
Welcome back.
He puts you to bed there. Yeah, he's more like into like the serious side of gaming, but like,
Guys,
but yeah.
guys! I have a pig,
I will come every stream from now on.
Oh god, close the door. Close the door.
I have a pig.
I love how his chat like rails on him too. So soy. Do you watch Soda Pop? I actually
Coming in, I'm dead.
don't.
I'm dead.
I do remember. Okay, so I do remember a clip about Soda.
No.
This
I put in
clip
the
is
hook and then I
actually
turn it
how
in.
I found out about Soda. But
And then I go turn it in.
Soda was like doing one of those like
Help me out. Help me turn.
where viewers send him stuff, right? In like a PO box. And someone
me turn, you
sent
moron!
him a little mini genie lamp. And he was like, why the fuck did you send me a genie lamp?
Okay.
And then
That's
he
how we win. This
realized
is how we win. 1 out of 10.
that the
1 out
viewer
of 10.
thought he was talking about a literal genie lamp, but not like the lamp on the desk. And it was from, I think,
Refuel. Protect me.
what's
Protect
that
me,
thief
protect me.
game
Protect me. Okay, make sure the machine's always
that's
fueled
like
up,
a
alright?
movie?
Yeah, I'll keep the machine.
Okay, so the way we win this game, okay? I'm not
Like-
gonna play this, okay? We do
No, not.
1,
It's like
then 4,
he goes into a forest
then
and
4.
everything. Not Prince of
That's 10.
Persia.
and then the game is over. We need to get two rounds of 4 though.
Okay.
9.
It usually
We need to
takes
do 1.
Uncharted, yes. Uncharted. So
Get out, move.
apparently
move.
Soda saw a lamp from
Move!
a live action of Uncharted. And he was talking about like a green lights lamp. But the viewer thought he was talking about a genie lamp.
Zap it!
Oh my gosh. Wait, someone else got killed.
Next time you zap, man, you need to zap it, you fucking morons. We need to zap.
Guys, the door's locked. Oh, it's open. Hey, are we missing someone?
His whole
guy
body.
we gotta
Yeah,
pick
he
him up.
wanted to leave, but he was holding on to like he was holding it on the S button.
Watch out for that guy, he's still here.
Find keys. What the fuck? Huh? I don't get it.
That's
No, man,
dedication.
batteries. This is
I do
shit,
the
man.
same though. I've had old clips of like me trying to run, and like as I'm running, you can see me trying to
I'm dead.
walk in a straight line, but I'm so scared that I move my mouse so much. Well, this one is VR. This one is different, okay? This one I ran IRL and yeah,
I'm
I
out.
forgot
Oh my
I was
God,
in
this is
VR.
Oh!
Ew.
Wait. What is getting
Wait,
poop do?
what? That's disgusting. Ew.
No bones.
You need the animal pen too. Why do you need it?
Guys,
Why do you
we
need a
need
key?
bones.
Just VR horror games seem like another level.
We need
They're
bones.
very
I need
scary.
bones.
I've binged so much
you
of it
find
when
zombies,
I
they
first
drop bones.
started talking because I wanted to have a lot of fun. And there's this one game, I believe it was called Don't Knock Twice. And
Bones.
yeah, I spent about 1 hour just to get from the start of the hallway to walk
The
down
pig is
the
gone, by the way.
hallway.
We're gonna lose him. We're gonna lose him. This is just cringe. Aww.
Lately, I do not get scared as much of horror games, but that's primarily because
Where
I'm
did I
not in
jump the other bone? I
VR,
forgot.
and
Above, right?
I played Visage. Visage, like, really
Wait, we can
made
open
me
this up.
become a veteran.
Wait.
Visage
open
was,
it
like,
up.
the most scary game I've ever played. Only chapter 1 and 2. Chapters 3, 4, and 5 aren't that scary, to be honest.
I'm so confused.
More horror
bone is here,
games need
close,
to
I
use
think.
your mic.
Here, right?
Oh.
Ah!
Ew.
That's not zombie. That's the boss.
He didn't even slam.
Wait. I hear it. Come on.
The only scary thing I've done in VR was Pavlov zombies the second I started getting overwhelmed by them. I was done now. He barely slams anymore.
Because I think I fucked it up. I think the bone, we left it behind. Oh, bone.
No data returned.
We got it. Yo. Where's my pig?
And then the sweat.
Where's my pig? I get the bone. Where's my pig at? Because I had a pig.
Played Outlast, like Jack and Visitor that used her mic.
Guys, where's my pig?
That one's based on sound from
Oh my
your
god.
character.
Oh my god. It's gonna take a minute. I wanna get it
right?
back.
Because of the name change? Oh, right.
It's hunting somebody.
By the Crumpet Hand? Oh my. I've never had a VR jump scare. That wasn't even a jump scare. But it was just a scare, but oh my gosh.
Yo.
That hand. Okay, so for
Where's my
context
pig?
about that clip, I was looking at a lock, like a safe lock, and as I was looking at it, I just see two hands from my peripherals like reach around trying to grab me, and it was the spookiest thing ever because there were no scares at all. It was just pure silence, and there's like no indication. You just see it come out of nowhere.
I got pig. I
wanna save him.
Okay, so I just realized they're grinding. Oh gosh. That's so graphic.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, man. Well done. Now I'm gonna gas it up.
The beast inside. Which one is this?
Yeah, Jazz, help! Cover! Good. Alright.
Does he even
Find keys!
do this?
Find bones! Find stuff, man! Be useful! Good! Find my pig! I have a missing pig somewhere that I unleashed. You need to go find it and give it the bone and then pick it up. It says you, I got every key.
Wait, why did he scream like that?
Huh? Ow!
We found all the gas. We just need to find the
He's
The
tired.
keys and the
Do
bones.
you want to
Keys
go
and
back
the
to
bones.
sleep?
Keys in the bones. I haven't found any bones.
Yeah, you need to kill crawling zombies to get bones.
You can go back to bed if
Huh?
you want.
Wait, what's that? Wait, I don't know what that is. Who did that? Is it Poke?
Okay.
Move.
Okay.
That was very weird.
What do the keys look like? I haven't found any.
I haven't found a single key as well. I found a bone and death.
Yeah, see, I don't like
Megan.
games where you have to constantly find keys. I get so annoyed by it. I've become impatient.
Guys,
I forgot they were playing
keep-
with Sykkuno. He's so quiet. He is.
Yo, what's going on?
We haven't been here yet. Can you jump over? No? Yeah, maybe this vent. The vent.
Oh, classic.
Go pull up. Go, move.
You can go left here and keep going. Oh,
Keep moving.
I got a wire.
What's that?
Oh, there's another key.
God.
I love how his chat just like posts ain't no
So
way.
now we have 4 keys.
That's the emo,
There's
right?
another vent right here, though.
No, that's the same vent. It's a shortcut.
Just because of the bones.
Go back.
Oh, right here.
He-
I found a stick.
No, it's a bone. That's how you load the pigs. This is how you load the pigs.
Okay, I got two bones.
I heard him. Hunter! It's hunting!
I think it's. Did he just close the door on them?
Sorry guys. I can't. Sorry guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Doesn't KO do the same thing, or is that? I don't know. I'm usually asleep by then. Whenever they start playing those games, I end up just napping and doing work in general.
Okay. I can't get out of here then if your boss is right there, right?
Maybe we just go like away from it. Is there something? No, only when he's active.
I'm here. Keep going. Hey, we need to find you a med pack.
Horror games.
A med pack.
Mhm. Well,
I mean, you
it
say, hey,
depends
oh,
on the
you
game
fucking
they're playing as
walking.
well. If it's like if it's that alien game
The door got closed in
with
front of
the
Apparently, balls and
crewmates,
kills are not ready.
not the Among Us one, but like the Jackbox game, I love watching that.
Oh, when you step on blood, you're red, right? Yo, chill. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, look who we have.
See, bone. See, pick up the bone.
That's a bone right there.
Bone.
You need animal pen for. Why don't they just like jump over the pen?
Yeah, one of them is already unleashed.
I don't understand.
Just gotta go pick it up, though. What's up, Buster?
Bone.
Right here. Need cage key.
Classic.
Classic.
All this talk about bones though. Oh my goodness! I remember when you used to be so into
This whole spot's already vacant, so we
Partner.
can just forget about this spot. We already know this. It's here.
We got a new key here, though, didn't we, just right now?
No, that was way further up.
There's not that much happening.
Yo!
Are there any more new videos?
Pull up on us like that.
So,
There are new videos. Oh my
the
gosh.
problem is, guys, that we're not doing it right. We're missing some zones or something, because
The D4 beta tomorrow? D4? What is that?
Follow me to the battery over here.
Oh, Diablo.
I have a pig somewhere
I don't
that's
play
free.
that, to be honest. I haven't really.
No, I need to kill that one.
I haven't played any new games lately
Guys,
because
who
I've
has
been
my
so
pig?
busy like doing Blender work.
Oh, yo, second, apparently you have to keep this. You have to keep this, apparently. Come here.
Arthur's pay to win and oh no, I don't want
it's
to.
right here, it's right here, it's right here,
I
bruh.
don't want to play anymore.
3, 5.
Come here.
There's two.
Yeah, the only
gotta
game
get
I
the
ever
pig,
play
get the-
for the most
Oh,
part
there's
is HOTS.
keys in poo-poo!
But like I play
inside the
HOTS with Mango primarily.
Don't burn it. Do not kill the pig yet. Do not.
So they had to pick up the keys from the feces. Oh goodness. What is HOTS? HOTS
Then
is
I go to the
Heroes
cage
of the
at the beginning,
Storm.
and I pick up the pig right there.
HOTS is pretty
Just
fun
like
when I
so.
tried it. It is. Sometimes the sweaty people in the game though are so annoying. Like they don't shut up even though we're just playing a game. It's like
Oh,
jeez.
guys. Oh, fuck no.
I've been wanting to play Dead by Daylight, but apparently they've been having an issue with like DDoSing. And
Guys,
so
we don't need
basically
keys.
what's
I
happening
just
is
released the last round of pigs.
Behavior has been
Hunting,
their
hunting.
service is getting DDoS and they've been
Everybody-
targeting streamers, but Behavior doesn't know like
Isaac,
how
first
they're
you continue.
DDoSing. So it's like, jeez. Then we have to take from Dead by Daylight.
Go,
I
go,
honestly
go, go,
think
go.
even if she doesn't like Killer,
Guys,
she
I
should
unleash the
really
pigs.
like
He's coming.
she should really play Killer and Dead by Daylight. Because I honestly, if I'll be
here.
completely honest,
No, there are more, there are
sometimes
more. I
there are
released them.
cases that she
There's
could
only
easily
one
avoid
last
if she knew how the
non-key.
killer played.
Yo. Ah!
DDoS attacks are a game killer if they know how to deal
Go,
with it.
let's go.
Oh,
Go to the machine, go to the
definitely.
machine, go to the machine, go to the machine.
The pig was in here, by the way, like right here, but.
Bone it.
How do you bone?
Why target Dead by Daylight? I'm not sure.
Find one and bone!
But,
We're stuck,
like,
we're
what
stuck,
killed it
we're
for
stuck.
me-
It's over.
And Loppy was still trying to deal with the addiction back then. Was Eruption. I just. So this. Oh my god.
Ah, my fucking leg! Shit, man! Jesus Christ, man!
Used to play a lot. Yeah, I took a bit of a break. There's been a really stupid build that I've been doing as Killer. So I play as Pyramid Head, and I would run Agitation, Iron
Oh
Grasp,
my fucking god, dude. Bro,
I forgot the other perk,
you
like
see
where
how loud-
if you miss an attack, you can
How loud that was?
Mad Grit, and then Starstruck.
well, I'm dying.
So what I would always do, I would play as Pyramid Head, and I would make sure they would go into the Corruption. As soon as they do that, I would then down them, but instead of like hooking them, I would pick them up, and I would run around the map harassing the other survivors doing generators and such. And at the last minute, I would drop that survivor and then just send them into a cage and go for the next person. I was such an asshole move, but it was so funny because all you could see from like the
Damn, they
survivor
made it hard for you
perspective
to get
was
located by
me
your friends.
constantly
It's kind of
swinging
insane.
my giant
I'm
sword.
gonna tell them.
It was the best. Hi, Kamabura. Hello. Are they DDoSing without being in the same game? That'd be a problem. I have
Yo,
no
I'm actually
idea.
gonna break the. What the fuck?
Your voice is very soothing. Thank you very much. Usually my voice, like, despite it being very soothing, I actually lose my voice about after an hour
Can I
of
get
just
a
like
res,
pure
please?
talking, which is why I don't talk very often. I just end up getting very tired. Do you do ASMR content? I don't.
Dude, my reflexes
Everyone says
just
I have
spam.
ASMR voice, but I don't see it personally. And then when I hear when I hear my
And I
voice
kicked
in
my,
like
my
VODs
desk,
and stuff,
dude,
I'm just
I
like,
kicked my
how
knee
is that
into the middle pipe.
ASMR?
Bing! Oh, I hear you.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Bro.
Also,
Right,
didn't I
Resident, please.
lose?
There's a
Didn't
rest
I
spot there.
lose that contest for
And
Crumpet
there's
stream?
pig right
Like
here. See pig right
the ASMR voice contest thing, whatever.
here? G.
So I'm like, I don't know. I just don't see it in general.
Well, I mean, you need to bone it then.
Silky sounding? I don't even know how that
Is it shown
sounds
at the
like.
top of your screen, like top left?
The
Oh,
therapy
okay,
room.
okay,
That
we'll
is
do
true.
that thing now. I'm not
You
gonna
know,
say that again, then.
those
That
I
poor
did
piece of
enjoy
voice.
being a part of this contest, but people took it so serious and just it kind of killed the fun for me, which is
They
why I
died
don't
again.
really participate in them anymore. Mm.
I'm resing.
But
I'm
yeah,
moving,
just
I'm moving.
people took it way too serious, and I'm just like, this is so annoying to deal with.
Jesus, that's a new bad guy.
I got you, bruh.
Hi, Vane. If I
Yo,
didn't
why is he
say
playing
hello
tunnels? I
yet.
don't know what you're doing. Bro, this tunnel is useless. Don't use this tunnel. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really
It's
bad.
not a tunnel.
Do
It's a
not, do not,
vent.
do not, do not, do not, do not, do not.
Wait, would it be considered a tunnel or a vent? Actually, it'd only be considered a tunnel if it was larger.
I'm
right?
dead.
Yeah. Okay. So I am right. Yeah, tunnels have to be big. Wait, why are they going booba?
Okay,
I
guys.
just realized.
Ball man.
Did I miss something? He's playing a game called The Bower.
No!
Why is he running? His
bone
chest
near the
is
room, there's a
spam
bone,
so
there's a
I
bone, there's a
know
bone.
it's the best.
Is that guy still okay?
Tunnels can be smaller, but the structure and the purpose that of that
let me
specific
pick up a bone. There's a bone here
is to
somewhere.
be events. Actually.
We're gonna do it one at. Okay. So they did with the game is that they removed the possibility of min-maxing it. You have to play their game properly.
Oh, so no bones.
You have to
You
play
can't
the
like I
game
don't think you can hard
properly.
anymore. You can't prep for the future. You have to
You
just kind of
can't
play it
prep
out.
for the future. Oh, so they soft locked it, and so that you have to
Oh.
progress. That is interesting.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, you have to kick. I'm holding a thingy. Oh, over here.
Thank you, Val.
I got you, pal. Don't give up. Okay. Now we need to go to the grinder room.
Yeah, I need. Where's
Because,
Sakina?
because I don't think the game will give you any more bones or pigs. The game gives you one at a time, so you don't cheat like we used to.
We're stuck until I do that.
Yeah. You can't min-max anymore. They removed it. So don't go in the red.
You're
I
probably
think blood-
thinking about
blood
looking me
tags you, blood
down
tags you,
there,
Nick.
making me do a hang out and a double peace sign.
Go to the grinder.
Hi, thank you very much for 7 months. I'm glad
Inbox.
you're enjoying your stay. Ivorbox, yeah.
Wrong spot, but I got a bone though.
Maybe I should remove
I'm
that
tagged.
speech to
I'm tagged.
text. We don't really use it that often.
JJ.
That was interesting.
Wait,
I mean,
no,
I
we do
used
have
to
two
read
pigs.
a lot of hentai quotes, but not as
So
of
we
late.
can min-max, only just two at a time.
Are there any new ones? I
We need to,
wonder.
guys, we need to, whenever you burn a pig, always pre-fill the gas next time.
Guys, I threw the pig and I thought it was guys.
Wait, the pig, where's that?
We need a bone. Is there
That's so gruesome, that sound.
Yeah, I think we just need more bones.
Yo, gas, 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 gas. Gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it, gas it. My teammates.
Oh my gosh, I
No,
think
not the pig, not the pig, you dumbass.
I think this one is too graphic to say. I can't say it, but basically it goes like this. Master, I beg you, please mess me up and send your splendid dick into my bitch pussy. But I won't tell you what it is though.
Just like Blastoise, shoot your Hydro Pump, my dude.
Oh my god, what? I don't hear you guys.
Thank you, Blue
I'm like half actual molding
I'm
it.
glad you're enjoying
Like,
your stay.
You're blocking the door and locking it. Not gassing, not picking,
Hey,
not
is my
boning,
microphone down?
not
Hello?
dropping. What are you guys doing? I'm doing everything.
Okay, it's live stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go gas.
Ooh, I like this road. Shut
I guess
your
you
mouth.
are my little PogChamp.
I guess that works. Hi Zenria. I hope you enjoy your stay. As a famous Korean person once said, welcome to the family.
Oh, you're good. Okay, you got the gas.
I'm in VM. There's a med pack here somewhere.
Don't jump in for it though.
Get in the
Hi.
covers and make me a mother.
Hi Trojan. Thank you very much for the tier 1 for 19 months. I'm glad you're enjoying
I
your
joined
stay
in a grind
as
of accident. I
well.
don't know.
You guys must have really missed when
Oh,
I used to
shit.
talk. Oh my goodness. When I got COVID though, a lot of people could hear how
Okay,
like dead I was.
I
I was
have-
not able to talk at all.
Med pack where? I got it.
I guess you are my little PogChamp.
Hi,
I got med pack. I got med pack.
Melra. Thank you very much for the tier 1. I
what?
hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Let's move then.
There's so much happening now. Seeing all these pigs,
We need to
I
find
want a hamburger now. Oh my
bones.
goodness.
Pig here. But no bones. We need bones.
Yeah, 0 bones. Maybe is there more shit?
Bones? No more shit because shit is only for keys. Keys we only got all of them. We died again. Two more. Another hunt is coming. Move.
Is he gonna close the door on them again?
Well, you got a bone?
Oh, they survived.
I'm at no bones.
I'd like some crispy bacon. Oh my
Okay,
goodness,
so no
I'm so
bones?
hungry.
No bones. Everywhere we
There is one
Oh
more
my
key.
gosh, I remember this one
Maybe
time now
upstairs.
though. Okay, chat. I'm not
Going.
using this
Help.
as a threat, but
Help.
I may not run a 5-minute ad now.
Move.
Imagine if you had
Move.
free
Move.
Prime
Move.
sub ratings
Move this A. Move this A.
and we
Move
have
this A.
5 hours.
Move this A.
A
Move this A.
5-minute
Move this A.
ad? Is that even possible? That sounds like torture. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You don't play right. You get clapped.
What ads?
I'm dead.
Ooh, I want to see
I
this
got
video as well. You should see the 13 minutes ad. Wait,
little bud.
does a 13-minute ad?
You scared him. Dude, okay, you go. You know, you go pick him up. I don't give a fuck.
Help me.
I can't. You're saying to pull the blood. Come back. Poke, what are you doing? Just drop it. Just G the bone on the ground. You need to lure it.
I can't pick him up. You take it.
G on the ground. Look on the ground like this. You put. put it on the ground, and then you go towards it, and then he eats it, and then you pick him up.
Oh gosh, he's so close. No ads for me. I got Twitch Turbo.
It's in it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Wait, he's stuck. Same, but I still use Prime on Ica.
The team's fucking trolling, bro. Why am I so dramatic?
Wait, so
Dude,
how did he get back?
You're watching it
I wasn't
in a
paying
fully
attention
lit
to
room at
I
max
am
at
so
zero
hungry.
volume.
Oh my gosh.
Okay?
I actually want food.
My headphones is maxed out. This audio is bugged.
How's the audio bugged? Oh, so okay, so they get teleported back out.
If I lower it the whole game, I can't hear the game anymore. Dude, you're being short-sighted. Shut up.
Why is there moaning?
Another hunt. It's over. Hi.
The Aussie I
Go
had
find med
out.
keys and med packs for them to raise you at.
That sounds like
Go on,
sax. Oh my gosh. Like when someone Mass Effect, they're like, oh gosh, fuck.
Go. Go.
How many more bones?
A lot. We're tied. We're dead. We're tied.
This set. Oh my gosh.
I just told you we're tied.
Jesus, man, run! Just turn around.
If Sakibite would be real, we're all dead.
Nah, he's
I
not
was
active, no.
talking, I guess. A lot of people did, but COVID pretty much destroyed
Well, no,
me
we're
for a
tagged.
bit.
If we go into the blood.
What? What do you mean we're tagged? The blood? Oh god, this is bad. This is okay. Well, I'm just gonna did not know that the blood did that. Hey guys, I got another med kit.
Wait,
What
what?
the fuck is this?
He
What
was
the fuck
alive?
Is that?
Oh.
Yo!
Yo. You're struggling to talk in stream even before COVID. So even though I miss
It's gonna hunt in like 5 seconds.
for fear you don't kill your voice. If it's in the morning and I start off with talking, I should be fine. Plus, we're
There
just
should be a
doing
med pack
reacts.
in this.
This is like the second time I've ever done reacts. But I like watching
It's gone,
Ecstasy.
GG.
Sorry for my juicer.
It's hunting. I'm dead. Yeah, GG.
What is that emote?
Oh, I'm tagged for blood.
Ica talking is pog. Yeah, it's a very rare occasion. Well, semi-rare. But people are... I still remember I talked in, when I was talking during the RP, everyone was like... They're like, wait, Ica talks? I'm like, yeah, I'm selective. I have to be selective because I
Med pack
just
where?
lose my voice and
Gotcha.
health. Yeah. Her name is Gigi.
Yeah. Nah, that's it. That's me. That's me.
They have to go pick up that person.
Pull up. Pull up. Let's go.
Pull up?
Let's go, finally.
They spam her name. It's pretty funny. And the Jesse emote.
Come on, let's go. We need bones. We need bones. Let's happen. I know that. Yo. We need
What is that? I want a burger. Me too. I'm
guys,
hungry.
we need to go save her.
Actually
You guys
hungry.
want to... Oh, hell nah.
Like,
we're basically on a
legitimately
fucking
hungry.
timer as soon as...
I got a med for him.
Nice. Oh, med, okay.
My chair's squeaky now.
Hunt. I got it. I think I got it. I got it. I think I have an embedded for it. Without reloading. You kill that.
12 pack of Taco Bell. Maybe after stream. I don't want to be too tired for tonight as well, since I have to go to RP.
Again?
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
Hi, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. I just found a good little joint that sells burgers. It has a mini drive-in theater. Ooh, that sounds cool. I've been enjoying a lot of Sonic lately. For some reason, like, I've been extremely horny for like grilled cheese sandwich with mayonnaise. And I get really turned on by it.
Watch out!
Got home till 8 and sleep till 4:20, then sleep again till 9.
Yeah,
gosh.
no, we need special like chewed on bones. I'm dead. GG.
I mean, at least you get
GG.
some sleep, right?
Nah, it's all good.
Boss here. Keep moving. I'm reloading. I got you.
They're working on projects and working for people. That's been me.
I'll see it.
I've been converting Rob's map into Blender and just making new areas. So the plan I'm doing for Rob's map is all the existing areas.
You gotta move!
I'm going to combine it. I've been combining and optimizing his map and making it so it's like a shorter walk, but like everything's much more together. And I'm also getting ready to like release new prefabs on Booth for like Udon stuff.
No, he blocked
And
my
I'm
fucking
doing
line
like
of sight on my
side
cameras, man.
projects, like side map projects as well. Dead Island 2 looks amazing. Oh, I know. I was watching the video for it. It looks so cool. The last trailer was so deep. It definitely looked really good. 8 years in making. Yeah, I remember when they first announced it and it just went like off the radar. It took them almost a decade. I mean, that game, it looks so polished.
No,
though,
yeah,
even
but
if it
this is what
nearly
this game is
took them
about.
a decade. Especially with all the stuff it has. Like,
I'm dead.
I think the only embarrassing thing is, even if like after almost 10 years,
ご機嫌
it
う
has
るわしゅう
bugs. Hi, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. When the first Dead Island 2 trailer released, oh gosh, aware. Okay,
I'm dead.
the exhaustion is starting to hit me though. Oh no. And I think Lop is like fully asleep
I'm gonna have to
right now.
res.
Because
Yo, where was
Lop
the
was
top?
doing RP
I
last
can't
night.
find you.
Can you believe she was not about to go again?
I can't find you. You know,
my
you gotta
goodness.
move, man.
I'm gonna call out Lapu on Sunday.
Yo, fuck what?
Because people think I've been gatekeeping
gotta move.
Lapu from lobby. I'm like, no, it's the opposite way around. I've been trying to get her to go. She wasn't even going to show up last night, and I forced her ass to go. I'm like, tell her to go, and I told, my goodness.
Wait.
So everyone thinks like I've been gatekeeping Lapu, so I'm gonna call her out on Sunday. I'm like, my goodness. Like, the only reason why she even showed up to RP last night was actually because I gave her my old headset when her VR headset died. Makes me sad every time.
Bro, when you need to move. You're playing
When that
fucking
chatter called
China
out
up in
last
this
night, I was like,
bitch.
that's not you, proceed
Look right
to.
here. You ready to get sized up? There's a med kit here. And follow me. There's
You
a
pick it up.
fucking phone.
Then pick it up.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna reload
I'm
it.
just gonna call out.
Go.
I'm gonna call Lapa
go.
out.
It's not a bone. That's a decoration for fucking
Only
achievements.
took me
Oh, I
like
can't
what?
with this fucking
How
team.
many months, Val? How many
Go
months
back,
has it
backwards.
taken me to finally get Lapa to show up without needing me to be there? Because I told her too. I was like,
There is a
Lapa,
bone somewhere, but
you
I
have
don't
to show
know
up to
where it's
RP
at.
nights because you came from an RP tryout.
Come in.
I didn't.
Come in. I got it.
I'm
No,
a
you take it,
mapper, so
'cause
I
I recharge
don't
her,
have that responsibility.
The bone is where? At the
Like
grinder?
3 months. Almost more than 3 months. Because even then, she still
Not
didn't
yet.
want to show up as
You
much.
think of that?
I mean, to an extent, I can understand where she's coming from. Because,
I got it. I got
like,
you. I got you.
she doesn't... Lappy doesn't like doing, like, Kuma RP. They're not Kuma and...
Move. Do we have a bone somewhere, guys?
Orange Man Cattle is coming soon.
I'm
not
trolls.
kind of
GG's.
months
GG.
when they
GG,
were
man.
having
GG,
VR
man. GG,
shoots.
man.
Get the bones.
Well, you should, because even then they didn't want to really, they didn't want to show up. They were so addicted to Dead by Daylight. It was okay, Val. So you know, it was so bad when
Bones
Lobby,
where, though?
even with VR, didn't want to show up to lobby. To a point that I would have to stop
There's no hole in the
napping
grinder. Who said this?
just to accompany her in Dead by Daylight. That's also why I got burnt out by Dead by Daylight a little bit. Was because she pulled me into it so much that I just got so burnt out. I saw you guys playing. Yeah, I couldn't get any mapping done. Oh,
There is
goodness
no bones.
gracious.
GG, man. GG, man.
But she's been a lot better now. She actually got model work done like while I was sleeping. I was like, ooh, it looks so nice. I'm proud of her. She's making huge steps where I don't have to like always be there.
I'm out of battery for it.
To be honest, lobby thing is an issue in the lobby from my perspective, chatter. Like if they want to go,
Yeah,
then
upper
they don't
floor,
go.
near
Lobby's
the cafeteria,
different
right?
photos. But I want lobby to go to have fun as well. Plus, I told lobby like you have to build your relevancy up because you haven't been there for a while.
I see, chat.
And like Liza's been helping me
I'm gonna res you.
with lobby as well. Like,
You pick
in
up
terms
the
of
help
getting
pack behind
RP
me, and I pick up the
stuff
bone.
done.
And
So
you go
it's-
res the guy. I'm gonna go
I have to
sacrifice.
thank
Go.
him for that
Go.
as well. But yeah. Hi Anthony, how are you? How many trials did you get into lobby? I think only 3 show up most of the time. Yeah, we're gonna change that as well, so that lobby is the only one that shows up the most. That was grand. Oh goodness gracious.
Coming in. Wait, I don't have a pig. Oh my god, bruh.
How long is this video?
Bones!
I thought it was like only 30
Why are we
minutes.
hoarding
How long
bones?
is it? Oh my gosh, it's 2 hours?
Bro, we are hoarding bones. I have a bone in my hand. There's one at the grinder.
I was like, how long
Remember,
is
there
this
is a bone at the grinder. I'm
video?
gonna die here.
I can't like,
Don't-
okay.
Don't block your
As much
ass.
as I like watching XCC, I
Pick it.
can't I can't watch the same game for so long. Okay, I wanna change
What are you
it.
doing?
Why is he yelling? Let's see.
Need more bones. Oh, the bone.
Stop!
He's gonna go for it. Actually,
Go.
The Sneak versus Charlie is getting crazy.
We've gotta
Go
go
back.
kill more of the dudes that crawl
Go back, go back, go back, go back.
first floor.
What is
Bone!
this?
Those guys, right?
Bone?
What is it?
I'm so proud of Poppy. She made it top 5.
This guy dropped the wood.
It was so funny. We were supposed to RP on Tuesday, and last week plans for RP as well. But RP never happened. Oh my goodness, the timing. There's like a season 1. Okay, new video. As much as I enjoy my juicer, I can't stand that game so much.
I want to try this new video. Let me check it out. Let me check it out.
Hey, Sneeko.
You know, because chat. People say. Yo,
I saw
bro,
clips of this where he pulls out
drama sucks.
an assault rifle.
Nobody
It's
likes
like,
drama.
jeez.
Brother.
I don't know what
This is
I don't know what the
his
full
most
drama
performing
is
video
about
at, like,
this.
in the last 3 months.
Does this outfit look familiar? This is the same thing I wore last time I took you over my knee and spanked your bottom with some discipline. And I'm happy to report that these are back in stock and a lot
Jeez.
more at moistglobal.com. Last time I talked about you, I used you for a merchandise push as well, so might as well stick with tradition. I bet just seeing me in this attire again has just sent you on a full-blown Winter Soldier episode with your eyes rolling into the back of your skull as you're experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder. This is the first video I made on you offended you to such a high degree that you have not stopped whining since. It's already been 3 months, can you believe that? How time flies. You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return and showcasing the reasons
Chat.
why I don't respect you.
Chat,
But
what was the initial of this? I don't remember, chat, what was the initial of this?
Fortunately, I failed to calculate just how much of a sensitive fucking loser you are, because this hurt your feelings to such
I
a
didn't
high
know
degree
either,
it's
to be
become like an
honest. Not until
Armageddon in
right
your brain.
now.
3 months you have continued to melt down about this.
It shows.
The day after I posted my response,
Why
you
is
went on
he
stream and had
raping a
huge
gun?
unhinged
Doesn't
tantrum
that
and
get you
meltdown about
banned?
the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch party over there at Sneeko's stream, right?"
On
Welcome huts,
Twitch?
that kind of shit.
I'm pretty
And it
sure
got
raping a gun
really under
around
his
can
skin
get you
in a big
banned.
way, so he started dancing around with the gun. And
Oh, he
threatening
streams on
to
a
come
different
shoot me.
platform?
So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
Jeez.
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you.
Yeah,
I had
if
to
it's on
communicate
YT,
via
it's
Twitch
still not
clips.
allowed.
And I'm sorry to be that guy.
That's
that doesn't
so
like the grandest of
cringe.
guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have
Get
there
in the
is not
covers
clips.
and make me a
These
mother.
Hi,
mags.
Gunner. Thank you
They're
very much for the
mags, not clips,
2.
you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying
Damn,
clips. You look fucking
okay.
stupid here. Anyway, sorry for the
He just-
anatomy
Jesus.
lesson. He was very
Oh
upset, so
my
he was threatening to
gosh.
come shoot me, beat me up, all of that because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering for
He
quite some
basically was
time
like,
now.
wow, what a
3
cute
fucking
little
months.
pea shooter you have
love
there.
to bitch about how everyone's canceling you. These soy
It's also very
boy
unallowed.
NPC bots
Yeah,
are
I know,
canceling
I
you.
imagine.
It's all you.
I'm not in the middle of this yet. I'm just watching. I'm not gonna react, to be honest. Some of this
Yeah,
shit
me
is-
too.
is-
I'm
it
just
went by my face.
watching.
I'm
I'm just watching
I'm
it to
observing.
see, okay?
I'm observing.
Dude, you treat the teenagers in your Discord like they're your goddamn therapist. Just going in there to complain about the invisible boogeyman canceling you again, shaking your fist at the clouds. I also love that you treat this Discord
Influencer
server like
drama?
it's your PR team, so you have them work on
Yeah,
your
but just
responses
sorry for
on
my
Twitter because you're
juicer.
not witty enough to come up with anything on your own.
When I'm in a
Watch this,
cockhead
here, Mr.
competition
Kowlow Link.
and my opponent is Sneeko. Your wife in my DMs, lil bro.
You have no ability to.
Oh
banter.
my
You
gosh.
can't insult anyone. Anytime you're pushed, all you fall back on
Wait,
is one of
so
three things. Soy
he was
boy,
making
bot,
fun
or
of his
NPC,
girlfriend
and that's
even
it. You never
though
deviate from this path,
his
which is ironic because you're like literally a sheep. You have 3 programmed responses. You're like the absolute worst character.
Is
side
this
character
entire
in the
stream
game.
bot
It's pathetic.
and I get
But
quiet?
I'm getting sidetracked. You love to be
Is
super
it?
public about
I
how
thought-
much you hate antidepressants and you shit
I'm
on
speaking
anyone who takes
pretty
antidepressants.
loudly.
Chat,
At least
chat. Here's a boiling thing, okay? Here's a boiling thing.
has a humiliation fetish.
The anti-Matrix Andes, right?
I don't even know who that
People who
is.
just regurgitate
I don't
everybody
even know
else's,
the Sneeko person.
super
though.
woke takes are more NPCs than most
Oh,
people
the
that are, like,
video?
fucking,
Yeah,
like,
it was
traditional,
because people
like,
couldn't
super,
hear
like,
me, so I had to.
uh,
I could put the video
mainstream
higher.
because that's how it is though, because they don't alternate any of the concepts at hand. They don't intake new ones, and they don't branch out.
Because
They
I'm
literally
very
take it Word
quiet.
for word,
I do
whatever Tate
apologize.
said or whatever the fuck we was before, right? And they just copy paste all of them. How is that not an
Damn
dividend
cat
of an
might have
NPC?
hit something.
It just there's
Maybe your output
kind of
device is
and somebody else. That's it. There's no input at all. There's no growth. There's nothing.
With the way you talk in your Discord server, I'm pretty convinced that you're only 2 or 3 messages away from asking your community to source antidepressants for you under the table to help with all this mental anguish you're going through. And I think that honestly would be a good idea. It might help you. But I'm
Oh my
putting the cart
gosh.
before the horse here. How did we get to this?
He
point?
seems so like
well,
riled
I made that video
up.
about Sneeko,
though.
and I fully planned on that being the only time I ever talked
There's
about
so
this
like
asshole.
one word
I
from
really
X as
did.
he's talking.
All I wanted to do was
Yeah, you
highlight
have to
why I
watch him for a
personally
little
don't
while
respect him.
in
I know
order
a lot
to
of people
understand what
criticize me
he's
for not
trying.
tackling his points, and to that I
I
say,
forgot
bah,
that.
humbug,
I
this
forgot the
fucking
word.
goober didn't
He
make any
likes
points.
to
All he did
like.
was insult me and my
I forgot
girlfriend.
like the
He insulted
terminology
me and
for
my
it, but
girlfriend
basically
because I made fun of one
XCC
of his
likes
friends'
to
blatantly fake stories.
shorten
He
his
resorted to childish name
his
calling like,
sentences
"I'm
to
ugly
get
and
straight
I
to the
don't go
point.
outside."
There's
That's
a
not
term
making
for
any
it,
points. Like, what am I supposed
but
to debunk
yeah,
there? No, actually, my mom thinks I'm handsome, and so does my girlfriend.
I know
so you're
decent
wrong, factually
language.
wrong. There's nothing to debunk. The whole point of the video was
Debunk.
highlighting why I don't.
I forgot what the
respect him. I'll go ahead
terminology
and
for
briefly
it
give you a
is,
previously on
but
Dragon
it's
Ball
an
Z
actual
lore
thing.
recap to
It's
bring you up to
basically what he
speed on the points I
does.
was making for
bonk.
why I think he is a pathetic piece of shit, and his opinion holds no value in my eyes. Is because he
Jeez.
publicly defends Cuties as one of his favorite movies. Cuties was a Netflix film that used real child
that's bait,
actresses in sexual
I
situations.
remember
Oh, that's
that.
bait. Yes, yes,
I
every little
rem-
shot. It's his favorite movie, right? Because even if you actually enjoy
I remember
the
that
content,
movie
right?
like
There's no shot that
garnering
there's no
so
cinematography out
much
there,
drama
right?
behind
In
it,
terms of acting,
and like,
quality,
well, I
filming
wouldn't
it,
even say
that
drama.
surpasses
It's
that.
just like hate.
There's no, it's bait. It's just bait. It's just made to cause a reaction.
And I
you know,
understand
come on.
why.
So
When
they
I saw,
sexualized
jeez.
real children, a fact that Sneeko himself acknowledges, but writes off as being okay because it's realistic. Because in the real world, children get sexualized. I'll say
Oh
it
my
again,
gosh.
Regardless of what the intention
That
of the
doesn't make
film
it
was,
okay.
They missed the mark because what ended up happening is they sexualized the child actresses. That is a problem. Full stop. Even if the message was supposed to be the opposite, they still ended up contributing to the very problem they were speaking out against.
Cuties last night, and it was pretty.
Yo, here's also another boiling take. I feel like a lot of people, you know, Jay, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of people don't understand this take, right? And I think it's very short-sighted. I think there's been an insane oversight in content moderation from platforms and parenting when it comes down to children
Parenting is
sexualizing
huge,
themselves
though.
and promoting it on the fucking social media like TikTok. It is such a fucking I think it's a fucking problem. Okay, I think it's a
Parenting
fucking
has been
problem,
so
dude.
bad.
Okay, why
as
you
of
guys saying
late,
question
at
mark?
least.
What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? You think that the only audience for that type of content is the people of their same age at their school? Dude, that's why we had Facebook back in the day.
Parenting
back in the days.
2023.
You would post
I
yourself
know
in
it
front of
like
the-
it
and it's
hardly
your other people's friends.
exists.
It's your friends who post the shit on. He posts the shit
I
on
blame my
TikTok.
generation
Who
for it.
even
Like,
consumes
jeez.
this? Fucking weirdo deviants. That's fucking who. It's weird. The parents shouldn't let it happen. What is wrong with the parenting? Dude, and people say, oh, dude, Kim Kardashian, dude, what did you do wrong? Her kid just did this. Bro, they're literally
I
singing
think
it,
parenting has
like,
always been bad.
blowing her
social
back
media
out and
has
shit
still
as they spin
bad
around. Like,
parental figures
what
that
the
are
fuck
lack
are
of.
you on about? Yo, What the fuck is that about? It's so confusing. What am I saying?
My nephew can't stop watching
Bro,
TikTok. This one over here can't stop watching TikTok
brother.
either.
If you think about it, okay, it is.
I can
considered
almost
safe
always tell
to-
whenever
for
they're watching
parents,
TikTok.
right?
It's so
to
funny.
safeguard the content, right, and monitor the activity of their child
And
online
Loppy's just like,
to a certain
TikTok,
degree.
TikTok,
Yes,
we love TikTok. I'm like,
cuties
oh
is
my
a
gosh.
fucking disaster. It's brain rot, stupidity, dumbass, deviant
TikTok has a
mindset,
real
right?
attention span.
They're adults.
I mean, there's
They
a lot
produce
of
deviant content,
factors.
right?
TikTok only
In
just
my opinion,
contributed
there's
to
no
it
difference
greatly.
between a parent having a kid and green lighting their content that will be consumed in deviant ways. To me, there is no fucking difference. There's no distinction. They are the
Honestly,
parent
I
and
think what
guardian,
ruined it the
and they are
most
letting
in general.
sexualized weirdo content to be put out
I
and
talked
be
about it
consumed
a while
the same
back,
way
but
that Netflix did with the fucking cuties. I don't see a fucking
There's,
difference.
at least in
Tell me
the
why I'm wrong.
United States, for example, there was this stupid law that was passed, like No Kids Left Behind or whatever, where basically
They still
because
ended up
not
contributing
enough
to the
kids
very
were
problem they were speaking
passing,
out against.
they
Watched movies
basically
last night, and it
lowered
was
like
pretty good. It's a pretty good
the
movie. I
requirement
went in
to
ready to hate
pass.
like everybody else. I saw the cover,
And so
it was, I got
what that
clickbaited. So
basically
you got
did
clickbaited. The thing
was
about Cuties is it's not an unrealistic film. Like, yes, it shows
it made
children in a
kids
sexual way, but this is not unusual now. And the
even
people who
less
are really mad
prepared,
about this
or like
are
high
Gen
school,
Z.
high school students less prepared. Hi,
It's
thank
a
you very much
problem.
for it.
Like,
the
what?
6
This is
bits.
not unusual now. And the people
Whether
Yeah.
something unusual or
That's
not
the correct law, yeah.
shouldn't mean
Defund
that you're gonna
education,
fucking,
the lower
one-
standards, yeah.
one,
Yeah,
promote
so
it,
it lowered
two,
the standard of
consume it, and three,
it
normalize
lowered
it.
like
Because
standard
something is
of
happening,
education
They should say, "Oh, guys,
so
well,
that more
we're doing this
more
shit, guys.
high school kids
As
would
an adult
pass.
who knows
But
more,
because
who
they
knows
lowered
more,
the
who's supposed to
standard,
about that's
they
the whole point.
effectively
A child cannot
screwed over
make
those kids as
fully
well
rational
because
decisions about
they're not
everything.
prepared
Why?
for
Because they call it
college
a parent or
level
guardian, okay?
stuff
Because
anymore.
a child
And I saw the
technically
effects of this firsthand
cannot
too.
make good
Because
choices.
when I was taking
They just can't
college,
do it.
when I was in
legally,
college back then for like
morally,
nursing,
it's what it,
there
what
were
it bears.
some kids
So when
that
we
were
say,
there
well, guys,
that
adults are
could
doing
not even
sexually
read
deviant to
beyond
children, but that's okay
a 7th
because
grade
online it's
level.
normalized because
And they were
girls
like
themselves
unable to read
Dude,
big words,
I get it.
and I'm like,
underage girls
how do
pose
you
themselves
not
in certain
know
ways,
how to
right?
read that?
That doesn't mean that it's right. I mean that there's a problem somewhere else. Why are you using that as an argument to
President
do it
Bush
and
era, I
consume
think?
it
I believe
and back it up?
so.
It's such a backwards. It's so dumb.
But yeah, it
People
was
who are
really
really mad
bad.
about this
And
Gen
pretty much
Z.
that was
Imagine
the trend
framing
from that
children
point
in
on,
sexual positions is clickbait.
where
Yikes. That's rough. You admit the
basically
children are
like all
sexualized.
grades
That is bad.
had their standard
The movie
lowered
failed in its
just so
mission.
they could
I
have
don't know
more
what you don't hate
passing
about that.
student.
But regardless,
And
I'm not here
because
to
they
just
had
keep
more
hammering home the
passing
same points.
students, that was the
Another thing
only
that I
way
talked
they
about
could,
for a reason I
if
don't
I remember
respect him is 'cause
correctly,
he
like
battles with his own
gather more
sexuality.
funding.
He is very public about how he used to
Which
go
is
to these
stupid
swinger
because it
parties.
didn't
I think he
help
says
the
4
situation
in
at all. It
total
made
over the
everything
course of, like, 2
worse.
weeks, where he watched his girlfriend get fucked by other men. Even telling
Wait,
a story of how
what?
he was literally in the bed watching his girl get fucked by a different man, moaning intensely, and it.
Chat. You know what, chat, guys? Here's
Oh,
another massive take. okay?
Gosh.
I don't think there's anything wrong with people wanting to do certain things with their sexuality and whatever. I don't partake in that. I don't see the value in that. I don't do that, right? If somebody wants to do that, then sure, fair enough. I don't give a fuck. Okay, it doesn't hurt me, doesn't anybody, and I still say cuck lord. Why? I think it's funny. I still.
It was traumatizing. Yet he recommends that everyone should try it at some point for some reason.
Because this was
No.
Imagine seeing the girl you love like get fucked. Get fucked. You love her? Yeah, I do. I love her. Yeah, love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, nah, let me not say that. I love my
Queen.
wifey, my queen.
And you allowed the love of your life to get fucked by another man.
What happened to the other
Is there,
women?
wait, is there,
Why did
is
that
there,
one last?
I'm crazy.
The first time, as soon as I saw like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't do that. Like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her
Hello?
with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test.
No.
You know what?
So my point with this was, why is this the guy that's lecturing everyone on their relationships, shitting on people's relationships, when he himself is in one that makes him very upset and he can't come to terms with it? Now, if he's open about being a cuck and happy and proud to be a cuck, that's
Again, I can't tell if this is true or not. I can't tell.
fine. But he's not. It makes him mad every single time. So why the fuck is this insecure guy the one that's the moral authority on healthy relationships all of a sudden?
That is
was
not
the point
a
of me
healthy
bringing up that clip.
relationship.
Now,
No.
that was basically the whole video. I summed it up real quick. All I pointed out is I don't respect his opinion because he defends a movie I can.
Jay, you might think that it's weird and a bunch of other things, but I think there's one thing that I guess cocklordship is not. I guess as would be insecure. So I feel like you need to have a really good amount of, I guess you need to have a lot of
That's so
confidence
weird.
into the you know
That
thing
is
you
so
have.
weird.
Security, yeah, maybe security. Maybe security. I don't know. Because people think, nah, I don't think he's understanding the points.
Consider to be
I
child
think he's
porn.
understanding the points.
I think any film or any production that has
What good
real
point
children
can you
being
even get from
sexualized
that?
should be classified as child porn. That's how I view it. Maybe your definition's different, but that's how I personally view that kind of content. So him defending that was beyond reprehensible to me. And him being very public.
Yeah, true. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I
Any
was right. Actual real cucking takes a lot of security with your partner. It does. Real cucking. I don't partake in that, but I think it does. I think it does.
How
true shit.
scarring it has been. It should be
I don't partake,
lesson,
though.
an example that he himself is not great when it comes to relationships and all these things.
Don't
And I
give
posted that and it made him
relationship
extremely upset, and he
advice
hasn't
if you
stopped
can't
fucking
even
crying about
handle
it for
your
3 months.
own. That's
So, fast forward to 2 days ago. I was
Jeez.
streaming a Moist Esports tournament.
That's so
and I went up
bad.
to go to the bathroom. I had to take a shit. It was a double flusher, so I was on the toilet for quite
A
some
double
time. And
a double
I saw Sneeko
flusher?
post that he's posted quite a few times now, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Not doing anything else right now on the porcelain throne. I'll play in the pig pen. So I did. For 3 months now, Sneeko has had this adorable little collage that he made that looks like it's straight out of a 16-year-old girl's diary with pictures of boys from her class that she doesn't like. All about people that have hurt his feelings. This is his wall of shame for
Wait,
people
that
that
guy.
have insulted him
Wait,
online.
he
What's even
made
sadder about it
something
is he
like
purposely leaves
that?
out people that
That's
he's afraid
so.
of. So Turkey Tom, for example, made a whole video talking about Sneeko
That's
and how
so.
pathetic he is. And Sneeko tried
Yeah,
to talk
correct,
a big game to him,
David.
even challenged him to a debate, which
He-
Turkey Tom accepted
That's kinda
with
psychotic.
jubilation. He was ecstatic.
That's so
And then Sneeko kept
childish.
ducking him, ghosting him. So he leaves Turkey Tom off of this list because he's afraid to actually talk to him. And he also
Turkey
leaves off
Tom.
quite a few other people, but the most notable other one that is comical for the absence is Brandon Buckingham. Brandon
Have
Buckingham
actual
is an
wall
internet content
photos of
creator that
your
Sneeko lied
That's
about
so
for a long time, and they
weird.
had a lot of beef, and Brandon Buckingham actually challenged him to a fight. And Sneeko is very fearful of him. We'll get into that more in depth in a moment, but I just need to set the stage a little bit here with this collage. So after seeing this for the 100th time in the last 3 months, I finally just said, holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending child porn. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck. And this puppy
That's
really
so
blew
weird.
up on Twitter in a big way.
They both
Now,
put out some
I will
guns.
say it again.
Yeah, I do
What
agree.
I am
You
doing
don't
right now is not
answer.
canceling you, Sneeko.
You
I
don't
am
really.
insulting you. I am making fun of you.
But
Something that you were
you have
supposed
to
to be a
admit,
huge
it's such a
proponent of,
flex.
right?
Pulled out
Wasn't
an
like one of
AR
your
out,
big things,
just
like,
like
bullying needs
that's
to be
like
brought
American
back.
shit.
So now that I'm
He
making
did
fun
it
of you, when all of a
disintegrate?
sudden
Exactly.
now it's off limits. Now it's canceling. You have become the SJWs that you criticize so much. I don't know how you don't realize that. We continue. He says, you know in your soul you would never say that to my face. To which I respond, you literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you
This is my
goofy
first time
NPC.
hearing your
Even if you
voice.
beat my ass in
Yeah,
a fight,
I
it doesn't change
talk.
the truth. You're still a cuck who also defends
Go
child
very
porn.
selectively.
I think this is important to talk about, and I just talked about it recently. When you are getting your feelings...
You know what? I guess it makes sense.
I put value in anything they say.
I guess.
Mhm.
Even Charlie says that he doesn't mind that people are cucks, but I think it's the fact that he would be in a scenario a cuck, and he's telling
It's
other
always
people
just interesting to
soy
see, at
and
least to
cuck
say.
to them as like an insult when
But
he
like,
himself would
whenever
be a
you-
cuck in a scenario, right?
At
I mean,
least
am I
in my
cooking- am I cooking
opinion,
Sneakos and
when you're
saying
like watching this sort of
is this
thing,
self-working cucking?
you always have to be mindful
cuckolding?
to
You
also
haven't stopped
have
whining about me for
like
months now,
your
you
own
goofy
opinion.
NPC. Even if
Because
you beat my ass in a
it
fight, it
matters
doesn't
as
change
well.
the truth. You're still a cuck who also defends child
Cuckoldry?
porn. I think
Whether
this is
you're right
important to
or
talk about,
wrong,
and
it's
I
better
just
to
talked
have.
about it recently.
It's better to hold your
When you are
opinion
getting your
than
feelings
none
hurt
at
and your
all, and
immediate
just go based
response
off
isn't to
what
fire
someone
back
else says.
with
Whatever, Ram done.
insults, jokes,
I
whatever.
can speak.
It's to challenge someone to
Yeah.
a fight.
Oh
You've
my
taken a
gosh.
huge L.
I
You've
do.
shown that the person has got under your skin, and the only thing you can
Oh, it's
resort to is a
remorseful.
caveman brain of, I'll beat you in a fight. Sneeko, you beating me in a fight doesn't unfuck your girlfriend from the numerous men that had sex with her in front of you. It doesn't do anything.
Oh my
Everything I said
gosh.
still stands. Nothing changes. It doesn't even salvage your ego.
Oh
All it is
my.
a pathetic fucking attempt at attention. And I don't think you believe half the things you talk about. I really think Sneeko just panders as much as possible. He himself doesn't even stand by the things he talks about. I really don't
Actively
think he
hates
has any
Lopez
beliefs of his own.
episodes.
He just
No,
echoes what he thinks
don't
is going to
hate
get him the biggest
Lapu.
audience / the most money. That's what I think. So
Has
this
anyone told
puffing
you
out
you
his
have a
chest of
very
challenging me to a
comforting
fight is
voice?
clearly attention.
Numerous
That's what it feels like.
science, but
Because
thank
you
you
don't have
very
the same
much.
energy for Brandon Buckingham. Brandon
I always
Buckingham
talk
is
about it
more
too
than
as
willing to
well
fight you
whenever
any
people
day of the
say
week.
that. But I personally
with him,
don't see it.
Guys, Destiny's usually really strong about his stances and what
He's
he thinks
so
about.
Tauri's very
Destiny,
upset
right?
when he doesn't make
What does Destiny
many
think about
jokes.
I think
I
seen
don't
him,
really
like, hang out with
watch
Sneeko a lot.
Moist Critical very often,
What is
so
it about
I
that?
wouldn't
You don't want to do
be
that
able to
for some
necessarily
reason.
tell.
Why? Do you not stand by your beliefs when it comes to Brandon Buckingham? He has said all the same things about you that I am saying about you. So why is he exempt? Why don't you want to fight him? That's so weird. This is what you said about Brandon Buckingham and fighting
It's a
him.
cock off.
And then finally, when Brandon
a
Buckingham is
cuck-off?
down to meet Sneeko, he's there to box him. They're both
You
similar
don't watch him
sizes.
either, but
Sneeko
no.
would now rather just sit at home and
Likewise,
tell
I'm
jokes
the
behind his
same as
computer.
well.
I'd rather sit at home and yell at a camera, tell jokes than, risk my manhood falling flat for Brandon Buckingham, if I lose the fight.
So now stay at home and keep it all online.
The full video here from Willie Mack is an absolute masterpiece on laying out every pathetic thing that Sneeko has ever done, said, or everything ever. So I highly recommend checking it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a banger. So, as you can see, the people he's confident in fighting are ones that he feels confident he'd win against. I'm 5'6". I think he's 6'1". So the height advantage he feels very confident with. And he has every reason to. He would probably beat me in a fight. But like I said, that doesn't change anything. Everything I've said is still true.
Wait,
You are a
is
cuck,
this video in like
self-admitted,
×2?
And you have defended cuties publicly, which, by more than just me, by many, is considered child porn. You're pathetic. Beating me in a fight doesn't change any of those facts. I've also been super vocal about how I don't want to fight. Like, I'm
It
not
seems
afraid
like
to
the
say,
video
like,
is
I
sped
don't
up.
want to get
Favorite
hit in
moment,
the
Charlie
head,
going
right? Like, I'm afraid of
John
taking
Wick first
headshots.
5 minutes.
It's probably super normal.
I know he
fear to
put
have,
on
so
AR,
I'm averse to
like,
going into a
sheesh.
boxing
What a
match, especially one
flex.
that's just a clout-driven spectacle like this. That'd be completely fucking worthless. And I've been
Shit,
super
the chat.
open about that, which I'm sure you know since you keep saying that you've watched my
I think the
videos.
only
You probably know
worrisome
that I was
thing,
never
though,
going to
is,
accept the fight
like,
in the first place.
this Sneeko
Especially
person
since you're like significantly taller than me.
definitely
right?
seems like
it does-
they'd be
wouldn't
the
make any
type
sense.
to take
And
it
even
so
though you would
personal
probably
that
beat me in
they'd
a fight, you're
do
certainly
something
not beating me
IRL.
in like an aesthetic physique competition because goddamn I
Wow,
blow your ass out of the
27
water. Look at this
He's wearing
fucking
a
anime
default
character
skin?
physique I'm rocking. Meanwhile you're over here with that
Damn, what
Abercrombie
the?
and Fitch
Oh
from
my gosh.
1998. Now, in
What is
Sneeko's
that?
credit, he did start going to the gym recently. Maybe I inspired him, and you know what? That's great. I'm glad I could have a positive impact
Sneeko
on your life
talking
like that,
cuck this,
Sneeko.
cuck
Getting
that.
into the gym
Brother, you were
is a
last in the train. Had to scoop out the previous user's goo before going in. That's crazy.
I mean, if it's like raw dog, it's also kind of risky. I mean, that's kind of cooked up, to be honest. The fuck?
fantastic thing, and you're gonna feel so much better. And I know you'll start seeing results soon as long as you keep at it. And then finally, our last exchange
But when
goes
he's
very
not wearing a
similarly to the
default
others.
skin?
You're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's
What
solve
do you
it.
mean?
So I said, got your Discord still working on responses? Brother, I have no problem.
He says testing exists, brother. Oh, I'm not gonna go.
I can't wait to see
I'm talking to
XC
fucking
play
some. I'm not.
Started it and I made fun of you
City
in return.
Skyline,
You're
or
upset about
is it
publicly
called
admitting
City
to cuckoldry
Skyline?
and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at
But,
yourself
like,
instead. Have some self-reflection.
The second one.
You think that this like cocklord group of all fucking things?
I can't wait to
had
see
this,
Roundabout
fucking
City.
Porn industry standard testing, screening, double check by everybody with like the right measures taken ahead of time. You're an idiot, dude. Just fucking be quiet.
Which
Stop
it's true.
it.
I don't have a problem. You literally started it, Sneeko, and you even asked your audience to let me know everything you said and send me your clips. You actually asked for a response, and then got super upset when my
Who is
response was a little too
XCC?
mean to your feelings. How is that not the ultimate cuckoldry?
juicer.
Like, even more so than your girl getting clapped by 1,000 men.
What do you mean, how do I know? Because
I think the video
Brother,
is sped
brother,
up. It's in
because I get
times 2.
tested
I'm
often.
pretty sure.
what the fuck? What the fuck do you think? Cause I'm a fucking responsible adult, like a fucking idiot. Like what the fuck?
But by adults
brother,
online.
Brother. You have sex with people.
Yeah.
Okay. Protected or not, being a responsible adult, I have a blood clinic. That's not too far, and they do testing.
I
Without,
love my
without
juicer,
waiting. Dude, I take advantage of it. What about it, bro? Blood screenings for a bunch of reasons are not only important, they're responsible, they're a good thing. Imagine bragging in chat that you're like, you don't know what, when, and why to get tested for various problems. You're a fucking idiot. What is your problem? Get some fucking help.
How? Like, how can you, with a straight face, still call other people soy boys? I'm not kidding, I really didn't want to keep talking about you, but you won't stop talking and crying about me. It's sad. I understand you have a humiliation fetish, so hopefully this whole
Yeah,
thing has
my
helped you orgasm
microphone
one more
is
time
dying.
from all
Can
of
we
it.
just end it here for now,
I
chat?
don't think it's fun dunking on you, Sneeko. I don't. And I'm certainly not canceling you. But you keep doing this. So you forced my hand to make fun of you again. But anyway, that's about it. See ya.
Was a video? Bro. That's just weird. Bro, even if you're not a hoe and you don't sleep around like crazy,
Over the past 24 hours, Moist...
Brother, it's just being a responsible adult. There are things
Yeah,
you don't have
my
a lot of
microphone's
symptoms or
dying.
none at all that you can have.
Thanks for
okay?
the friend
And you have to be a responsible fucking adult. I want to try this new video.
Your daughter's playing Kingdom
Let me check it out.
Super with hers.
Hey, Sneeko.
You know,
Hey, Maple's live right now?
People say, yo, bro, drama sucks.
Oh, I'm happy.
Nobody likes drama. Lol W, brother.
Yeah,
this
that's
is like
fine.
his most performing
But
video.
are you guys
like,
okay?
In 3 months.
If I end a little bit early, I kind of want to take a little bit of a nap. Plus, my microphone is dead, and I don't want to have this wire on me the whole time.
Last time I talked about you, I used you for a merchandise push as well, so
Enjoy your
might as well
nap.
stick with
Thank
tradition.
you.
I bet just seeing me in this attire again has just sent you on a full-blown Winter Soldier episode with your eyes
There's so
rolling
many
into the back
people
of your
here
skull as
aside
you're
from the
experiencing
raid, but like
post-traumatic stress
a lot more
disorder.
than
This is
usual.
the first video I made
Oh
on
my
you
goodness.
offended you to such a high degree
Good
that you
stream.
have not
Do
stopped
you guys want me to
whining
talk more
since.
often?
It's already been 3 months. Can you believe that?
Just
How
whenever
time
I do
flies.
Just Dance,
You started shit with
I
me
will
by
stay
insulting
muted
me and
for
my
that.
girlfriend out of nowhere. So naturally, I responded by making
And there's
fun
no
of you in
guarantee
return
I will
and showcasing
talk
the
all
reasons
the
why
time,
I don't
but I will
respect
try
you.
my best.
Chat, what was the initial of this? I don't remember
I
chat.
guess
What was the
voice
initial of
is
this?
hard to say.
Fortunately, I failed
I
to
thought you were gonna be
calculate
like, I
just
guess
how much
voice
of a
is
sensitive fucking
makes
loser
me
you
hard.
are. Because
like,
this hurt your feelings
oh
to such a
goodness.
high degree, it's
I
become
got a
like an
headache 'cause
Armageddon in your
Paolo
brain.
sleep and rock
3
his house.
months, you have continued to melt
Take a
down
nap?
about
You
this.
should.
The day after I posted my response, you on
Oh,
stream and had a
about,
huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing.
I'm
and then
just
he sent some
waiting,
of
and
his
then you
viewers
can get your
over.
paycheck.
So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch
I'll
party
let you
over
know
there at
when
Sneeko's stream,
I'm gonna
right?
ask
Welcome
for
cucks,
your,
that kind of
your
shit."
PayPal.
And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started
Yeah, that's
dancing
my
around
chat.
with the gun and threatening to come shoot
I get
me.
this
So he
fanboy
kept saying, "Oh, you're in
pictures from
Tampa, right? I'll
the-
come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna
Gotta
watch my
pay
clips?
for it.
Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
That's so cringe.
you want me to watch
That
your
that
clips?
is
Watch my
such a.
clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Now the reason he keeps
I don't
saying
understand
watch
how
my clips while
people
threatening
can
me
feel
here
so
is
like
because during the
empowered
stream
doing
I
that
couldn't watch him
over
live
the
because he just
internet.
kept shouting slurs. So
How's
I
this man
said,
not
watch
banned on
my
the spot?
clips
That's
to
what
see
I was
saying about
saying.
you.
I was like,
communicate via
doesn't
Twitch
this kind of stuff get you
And I'm sorry to be
banned?
that guy. This is like the grammar
Jesus.
police of
Because
guns,
he's making
but
he's
he's
making a
fucking imbecile.
threat.
You absolute
That's
buffoon.
YouTube live.
What you
feed.
have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute
Wait, did it
fucking
really
dummy.
play?
The same way that this is also
Wait.
a
Did the video
mag.
replay?
They're all mags.
Oh my
Stop
gosh.
saying clips. You look
I
fucking
was like, wait a
stupid.
minute.
Anyway,
Did we just
sorry for
watch
the
this?
gun anatomy
Jesus.
lesson. He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me,
Okay.
beat me up, all of that, because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering for quite some time now. 3 fucking months. You love.
Okay, you can send a raid. Another thing too is I want to take a little bit of a nap because yeah, I have to go to the RP tonight and I don't want to be a dad for that. So that being said, okay. See on Rap Stream? Can sometimes break your brains. Yeah, these are rags. Why is there a raid? I'm gonna be ending a little bit early today. Because I want to take a little bit. I honestly did not sleep yet. Kick stream tomorrow. Made a kick channel. Yeah, thank you for follows, the subs, 30 subs and such. I hope y'all enjoyed your stay. But yeah, it's just ending a little bit early. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう
But I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, sleep all. Thank you very much. Mother-in-law raid? Pretty much, yeah. That's the raid message? Okay. Alright, bye. Thank you again for hanging out, everyone.